What you are about to see and hear is not suitable for all ages. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hi, my name is Levi Comstock.
Have you heard of the possible serial killer in Colorado? Well, this Coloradan, Levi Comstock, found what looks like evidence of a serial killer.
Is what I believe could be a crime.
Levi was out riding his ATV when he stopped near a lake. At first, Levi found 10 pairs of shoes. Upon returning to the area, he found a press-on nail and a shirt wrapped in barbed wire with rocks inside.
And small shirt.
Oh, wow.
Why would you be trying to get a small shirt to sink?
In the videos, you can see all of these items were meant to sink to the bottom of this lake. However, the tide went out and these items were revealed.
I think it's crazy that every single pair has had a matching pair together. I think it's crazy that there's been multiple sizes.
Levi has contacted the police, however, he was told that it is most likely trash. Do you think someone dumped their garbage in the middle of nowhere, or do you think this is evidence to something more sinister? Comment below.
3 people were dumpster diving for treasures when they heard a small cry. One described it as sounding like a kitten.
They said they kept hearing a whimpering noise.
Searching through the dumpster, the treasure hunters found a newborn baby. The baby was wrapped in a towel inside a trash bag. Video actually caught the mother throwing away her newborn baby. That mother was 18-year-old Alexis Avila. Initially convicted of child abuse and attempted murder, that sentence has been reversed and Avila has been released while awaiting a new trial. What punishment do you think fits this crime?
The clowning was relaxation for me. I enjoyed entertaining kids.
John Wayne Gacy, known as the Killer Clown, was an American serial killer who murdered 33 young men and boys between 1972 and 1978.
I could put on clown makeup and I was relaxed. And I enjoyed doing it. It was only twice a month that I did it. And we didn't entertain them with handcuffs or anything like that. All we used was balloon animals and small toys and stuff like that. Clowning has taken a bad name. Because of what they've used in my case.
Charlene Gallego used her charisma to gain the trust of teens and lure them back to her van where her husband Gerald waited with a gun. The victims were murdered often with blunt force trauma or by gunshot. At least 11 victims, mostly teenagers, were abducted, assaulted, and brutalized by the couple. After capture, Charlene agreed to testify against Gerald. Charlene would only receive 16 years in prison and was released in 1997. The love slave killer's case remains chilling due to the brutality, but also the manipulative role Charlene played in her claims of being a victim. Lori Vallow is convicted of murdering her 2 children, Tylee and JJ, in 2019. Vallow is also linked to several other deaths in her circle. Her 4th husband, Charles Vallow, was shot and killed by her brother, Alex Cox. Months later, Cox himself died from a pulmonary embolism. Brandon Boudreaux, the husband of Vallow's niece, was also shot, with the car used linked to Charles Vallow. Finally, Tammy Daybell, the wife of Chad Daybell, who Vallow would later marry, died under unexplained circumstances. Vallow currently faces charges related to the murder of Charles Vallow and the shooting of Brandon Boudreaux. Joaquin Guzman, better known as El Chapo, was the most powerful drug trafficker in the world. The Sinaloa cartel, headed by El Chapo, killed thousands of people and generated billions in income. They were known for torturing victims using waterboarding and electric shock. Some victims were fed to lions. El Chapo was known for his daring escapes from prison. He bribed guards and even employed gunmen with surface-to-air missiles to avoid capture. After 2 escapes, he was finally recaptured and is now serving life in prison at the Supermax facility in Colorado, known as the Alcatraz of the Rockies.
Tracy Edwards, the man who narrowly escaped the clutches of Jeffrey Dahmer. Dahmer, who killed 17 people, targeting mostly gay men and boys of color. Edwards played a pivotal role in the capture of Dahmer when he later faced legal troubles himself. In 1990, he was indicted for a charge related to the sexual assault of a minor, a heartbreaking turn of events. In 2012, he received a sentence of 1.5 years in prison. Today, his whereabouts remain unknown, leaving a sense of uncertainty and sadness. Do you think Edwards carried out this dreadful deed as a result of his encounter with Dahmer, or do you think it was inherently a part of him?
Constant hate. Constantly reminded to hate.
Known as the Iceman, Richard Kuklinski was an American serial killer and a career criminal. Convicted of murdering 4 men and confessing to the murder of a police detective, Kuklinski would later admit to killing 100 to 200 men. He also claimed to be a hitman for the mafia, said that he was involved in the death of Jimmy Hoffa, and that he worked directly for John Gotti. Some consider Kuklinski a pathological liar. Kuklinski admitted to killing in various ways, including ice picks, grenades, and cyanide spray, which he stated was his favorite.
that I've come full circle. It's time for me to die.
He died in 2006 from cardiac arrest while incarcerated.